Hi, he, ho, ha. Good afternoon from London, England. Or should I say good morning? Or is it good evening? Wherever you're watching around the world. Before I get going, with the football content. Excuse my tooth. Smash the thumbs up like button for me. Abundantly. The same goes to the share button. Smash that abundantly for me, yeah? Left, right, and centre. Galore. Make sure your friends and your relatives do the same, yeah? Tell your friends and relatives to leave positive feedback in my comment section below. Make sure that it's flood out. And another thing, subscribe to DLG Reppin. Yes, welcome again to DLG Reppin. Subscribe to the channel, yeah? Dele London Gooner. Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. Right. Headlines of today. I'm gonna cover a couple of headlines. One with Aston Villa because they've beaten off competition from Arsenal to agree a £33 million deal to sign Emiliano Buendia, who is at Norwich. He's in Argentina, and I think he's completed his medical as well as agreed personal terms. So when he comes back from the Copa America, he will become an Aston Villa player. Manchester City centre-half Ruben Dias and Pep Guardiola have scooped the PFA awards. Manchester City's Ruben Dias has won PFA Player of the Year, and PFA Manager of the Year goes to Pep Guardiola 3 times in 4 years for him. So massive congratulations to the two of them. And on top of that, Phil Foden has won, not Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden has won the PFA Young Player of the Year. So congratulations to Phil Foden. And one more congratulations goes to Bukayo Saka, who I thought won PFA Player of the Year. No, that was completely wrong. I got that wrong. I'll put my hands up. He's won Arsenal Player of the Season. Just want to clarify that. So let's start off with Aston Villa here. As it says in yellow writing, and as the head title, Aston Villa agree a 33 million Buendia deal. Aston Villa have agreed a club record deal worth an initial 33 million for Norwich City midfielder Emiliano Buendia. Villa have moved swiftly to head off potential interest from Arsenal. The Argentine was the Canaries' player of the season as they cruised to the championship title last term and a return to the Premier League. The deal, which could rise to 38 million with add-ons, is close to completion with personal terms agreed and a medical already conducted in Argentina, which I've spoken about earlier on. Now, I am disappointed with Arsenal. The way they've conducted themselves, the way they've behaved in this. They are just not trying. The football club, the representatives of Arsenal, meaning the hierarchy, they don't care. They don't give two monkeys. And yet, Aston Villa have shown a lot more ambition, a lot more drive to sign a player that they want. Now look at that midfield. You got Buendia, Grealish, Douglas Luiz, McGinn. That is a very good midfield compared to the one that we've got. Unless we get Thomas Partey a partner, we're going to have the same outcome come the new campaign, and I am scarcely worried. But going back to Aston Villa, they've signed themselves a very good player in Buendia. Some have said that he's got 1 goal in how many assists of 2 seasons ago. It don't matter what he done 2 seasons ago. It matters what he's going to do this coming new season. And he's going to be one of their star players. I predict that he may be one of their star players. And Aston Villa fans, how delighted are you, how excited are you about Emiliano Buendia? Leave it in the comment section below. Right, moving on to the Premier League champions, because their centre half and management have won. Well, centre half management and attacking midfield player have won awards. And there it is. Diaz and Guardiola win Premier League awards. Head title written in yellow. Couldn't have been any brighter. Manchester City defender Ruben Diaz has been named Premier League Player of the Season. Congratulations to the big defender himself. He's come in as a real replacement from Vincent Kompany, and he has studied that defence. And from his point of view, he'll be aiming to do the same thing next season. With Pep Guardiola taking the manager's award, City and England midfielder Phil Foden was named the league's Young Player of the Year. Portuguese international Diaz was influential in central defence as City won a third title in 4 years. City boss Guardiola was named Premier League Manager of the Season for the third time in 4 years. Now, let's start off with Pep Guardiola. What a inspiration he has been. He has changed the way we play football. He's changed the way defenders and goalkeepers play football. Instead of hoofing it long, you play out from the back. It's a risk, but you've got to have the right type of players to do that sort of thing. And if you've got the right type of players, then you're laughing, you're enjoying, you feel excited. If you're a fan, you want to go back and watch what they do again. Watch them produce that sort of football again. And the end product from an offensive point of view for Man City, second to none. Key players you could have in that category of Premier League awards: Kevin De Bruyne, Ilkay Gundogan, Raheem Sterling, Riyad Mahrez. That just sums up the tribute to the squad that they have. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. And next season, they'll go again, and they'll definitely be favourites to win another league title. You mark my words. They'll definitely be favourites. Although I feel Liverpool will be challenging next season, and another challenge for Man City will be Chelsea. I think they will be challenging next season. So these are the two teams to watch out for. And third, fourth spot, it could be Leicester's, it could be Tottenham's, it could be Man United. The Premier League title, Man City's to win again. It's as simple as. Right, let's get into right, let me enjoy this drink and let's get into the gossip column. I haven't read anything of it yet, and I'm just about to get into it. While that's loading, I'll just have a little drink. Manchester United have been told it will cost them 81.5 million to sign England winger Jadon Sancho from Borussia Dortmund. This is from the Mirror here. I can only imagine that Dortmund will want the money in the end if they can find a replacement. I can imagine Jadon Sancho's agent licking his lip at the prospect of his client being bought for 81.5 million, plus his wages as well. And then the shirt number gets sorted out. The length of contract will be long term. So Man United are definitely chasing down Jadon Sancho here. That deal would mean rivals Manchester City will pocket 11 million in sell-on fees after helping to develop Sancho in their academy. Yes, 11 million. That's a lot for the academy product there. Right. Tottenham will seek further talks with Ajax boss Erik ten Hag after their move for Antonio Conte collapsed. Now, Tottenham, our rivals, our shadow, and they are showing a lot more ambition than what we are. It just sums up what it feels like to be an Arsenal fan in the last 16 years. Duncan Ferguson has turned down a job on Carlo Ancelotti's coaching staff at Real Madrid because he wants to become Everton boss. This is coming from the Sun here. Well, only God knows what he wants, and he enjoys being at Everton. I'm sure that is the case. Before I carry on, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button, share all over the world, friends and relatives included. Flood my comment section with your positive feedback. Opinions and thoughts are welcome. West Ham are confident David Moyes will sign a new long-term contract after talks with the 58-year-old manager, who has been linked with a return to Everton. Football Insider. Now, yeah, he is seriously linked with Everton. He spent 11 great years there. But will he want to return to Everton? I mean, it's tempting. But what he's done with West Ham is second to none. He's got them into a European place for the first time in how many years? West Ham fans, I'm going to ask you this question with the greatest of respect. When was the last time West Ham United were in Europe prior to the next season? Drop it in the comment section for me below. Thank you. Atletico Madrid right back Kieran Trippier has told England colleagues he is keen to join Manchester United this summer. I mean, he was linked with Arsenal as well. And as an Arsenal fan, I want someone in their early 20s who can give us 10 years of consistency. And Max Aarons is the ideal right back I want, or Laptey of Brighton. But being an Arsenal fan and having this transfer window, it's going to be a long ass summer for Arsenal. I'll tell you that now. We need a complete overhaul at the top of the club to the bottom. It's as simple as, because it's a damn shambles all over. A complete damn shambles. Barcelona are considering making an improved offer for Netherlands midfielder Jorginho Wijnaldum, who is set to leave Liverpool on a free transfer after Paris Saint-Germain eclipsed Barca's initial offer, according to Massa. If Barcelona do not complete the signing of Wijnaldum and Netherlands forward Memphis Depay from Lyon next week, it could hold up deals to sell up to 4 players. I wonder who those 4 players could be. Interesting. Alright, Arsenal Swiss international Granit Xhaka remains Roma's top target in midfield. Please, Roma, just make the bid. Sooner the better. You know, seriously, make the bid. Give us the money that we want so we can move on from Granit Xhaka. A player like Xhaka typifies what Arsenal Football Club have been like for the last 15, 16 years. Atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. He was never good enough to be that midfield maestro. He was never a defensive midfield player. He was a number 10. Technically and originally, he's a number 10. Why was he signed for 34 million when Kante would have cost us less? Stupid. Sean Dyche, here's one for you Burnley fans. Sean Dyche is poised to sign a new deal as Burnley manager. Burnley fans, I don't hear much of you. I've never heard much from you. I ain't heard anything from you. But let me know how delighted you are on Sean Dyche's imminent new deal. That's if he signs it. Right, Leeds United have been offered a chance to sign former lonely Eddie Nketiah this summer, with Arsenal wanting 20 million for the English forward. Well, there's your valuation of Eddie Nketiah. Even though I think he's worth 10 to 15 million. Leicester City are closing in on the signing of French midfielder Boubakary Soumaré from Lille and remain interested in Tammy Abraham if the English striker leaves Chelsea this summer. I'll tell you what, Tammy Abraham at Leicester City, I think that would be a good deal for him. Leicester City fans, what do you think? Tammy Abraham as a new striker at your club, would he be appreciated? Would he be welcome? Leave it in the comment section below. Leeds United and Brighton have joined Rangers in the race to sign Sparta Rotterdam's Dutch midfielder Abdul Haroui. Not heard much of him. I could check him out on YouTube, but anyone could look good on YouTube, by the way. Burnley and Norwich are among several Premier League clubs who have asked Liverpool about taking Wales right back Nico Williams on loan next season. Team talk, that will be a good deal for one of the two. Brentford will bid to sign left back Gabriel Fuentes from Junior FC in his native Colombia. Interesting. Brentford, who play some quality football, some very lovely football in the Championship. I look forward to seeing them in the Premier League. That lovely old-fashioned stadium, I think it's got a hell of a lot of character in there, and I think the Premier League could do with a bit of character, and Brentford will bring that in abundance, and some good football too. After Barcelona confirmed Ronald Koeman will stay on as coach, their former midfielder Javi Hernandez says he turned down the job for a second time, with our side coach saying it was not the moment. Okay, this is called according to La Vanguardia via Sports. And one more here I'm going to read. Lincoln City manager Michael Appleton is the new frontrunner for the West Brom job after the Baggies called off plans to appoint Chris Wilder. Michael Appleton. Wow. Big job there for him, you know. West Bromwich Albion. That's a big, big job. You know, from managing the likes of Lincoln with the greatest of respect to West Bromwich Albion. It's a big job. Right, I'm going to end it here. And give a shout out to the nations around the world who are watching as football fans. Shouting out to Venezuela. Shouting out to any football fan in Venezuela. Shouting out to football fans in Austria. Shouting out to any football fans in Angola. Shouting out to any football fans in Cambodia. First time shouting out Cambodia for the first time. Shouting at any football fans in Mazoret. First time I've shouted at Mazoret. Shouting out to any football fans in Jamaica. Shouting at any football fans in Australia. Shouting out to any football fans in Papua New Guinea. Shouting out to Papua New Guinea for the first time. Shouting out to any football fans in Jordan. Shouting out to any football fans in Sri Lanka. Let's shout out to any football fans in Pakistan. Shouting out to any football fans in Liberia. Shouting out to Liberia for the first time. Shouting out to any football fans in Denmark. Shouting out to any football fans in Sweden. Let's just shout out to any football fans in Bolivia. Shouting out to any football fans in Tonga. Shouting out Tonga for the first time. Shouting out to any football fans in Wales. Shouting out to any football fans in United States of America. Shouting out to any football fans in Brazil. Shouting out to any football fans in Greece. Shouting out to any football fans around Holland. Shouting out to any football fans in Nigeria. Shouting out to any football fans in North Macedonia. Bigging up to North Macedonia. And shouting out to any football fans in Qatar. And shouting out to every football fans around the world. From your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. I'll be out of here. So ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, thank you for always putting up with me. Be good to yourselves. Be good to your friends and your relatives. Peace, love, and bless again. I should be back later on this evening. If not, it's because I'm going to be at a barbershop, my local barbershop, for a YouTube recording of the Euros. So that starts at 6 o'clock. So I can't wait for that. But bigging up my fellow customers and friends in the barbershop, yeah? You know who you are. Shout out to all of you, yeah? I'm out of here. Bless. Laters. Oh, be nice.